A father of 3 daughters was captured in a video, wearing a wall as his children joyfully sang happy birthday to their mother, shadowing his presence like he wasn't part of the family. You could feel his suffering and isolation, his sadness smogging the room with desolation. 3 days after this special occasion, he took his own life. An only male sibling sat deceptive in normality as his sister sang happy 25th birthday at his shoulders, not one recognizing how gift-wrapped his depression was. 1 week later, he took his own life, a soldier. On his 30th birthday, wore misery like a tan shirt at a dinner table. His final fashion statement blew out his cake candles. 4 days later, he took his own life. A man celebrated with a soul slice of devil cake, rooted in a candle lit from a cigarette lighter. The last time he'd ever celebrate his birthday, not long after that, he took his own life. Our foreheads don't teleprompt our thoughts to be read, and body language overlooked is often ignored. But what is not communicated can consequently caliber in the shaking hand clenching at that last straw. And though it may seem weak-minded to end it all, it takes a great deal of courage within. The mental instability of men is a sniper, a channeled assassin. Masculinity at the end of a bullet is essentially a request to cry revoked. When thoughts are blocked in your head, it's likely you'll find them stuck in the pit of your throat. Most men have been cheated out of sharing their emotions by the very people that we love the most. Society says men have to be self-reliant and conditioned to provide while holding their post. Toxicity wired into a ticking time bomb, and you wonder why men have been imploding. Built-up frustration and incandescent displacement can turn into self-loathing. When we get caught up in the monotony of celebration, distracted by the daily routines, we miss the silent cry-outs for help, muzzled inside of hollowed screams. The minutes can be houring. The voices inside our cerebellum over-talking those that are eventually tuned out. More often than not, it's the lack of presence that leaves one on their own to figure it out. Where do men go to let down their world weight? Where do we go where there would not be judgment, opposed to the usual gatherings where testosterone resides? It feels like you have to be a glutton for punishment, because where do men go when we run out of answers? When the shovel's in the dirt, ready to dig out a grave? When the bill's built up to the brim of the nose and your job makes you feel like an unemancipated slave? I don't know what's worse, a broken heart or a busted mind. The pressure build-up's hard to distinguish at times. I guess I'll keep trying. Keep telling myself that I'll be fine if I can keep my foot off of the imaginary line that I keep surrounding myself in. Maybe one day I can finally defeat myself. If I break this mirror, maybe I'll finally see myself in enough pieces to put me back together. Until then, can someone please tell me, where do men go when when we can't keep it all.